Hey everyone, alright, I'm going to show you a UK recipe. We call them crumpets in the UK, but this is how you make them. So we're going to start off, get the weighing scale on, make sure you set to millilitres, and we're going to put 200 millilitres of water, room temperature. That'll work. We're going to go in with 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of dry active yeast. Give that a good mix up. Make sure it all gets incorporated. Put some cling film over the top, leave it for about 10 minutes, get that yeast to activate. Okay, so in here, got 10 grams or 2 tablespoons of baking powder. Make sure it's baking powder and not baking soda. And then in my big bowl here, I've got 2 cups of sifted all-purpose flour. So I'm going to mix those two together, and a teaspoon of salt. Okay, and now I'm going to add in around about 1 cup or 200 grams or 200 milliliters of milk, should I say. I'm going to give that a good whisk together to start with. And here we can see our yeast is activated. So we're going to slowly pour that in as well, just a little bit at a time, not all of it, because we don't want it to get too gloopy. And what we're trying to make here is a batter mix. So now give that a good beating for about a good 5 or 10 minutes, or until your arm's about to drop off. Just don't forget, every now and again though, take your spatula, give it a good scrape down around those sides. Make sure it all gets mixed in at the bottom. You don't want any of that flour mix. Going undone. You can see, just keep going at it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is, that looks pretty good. We're now going to leave it, going to cover it in cling film and leave it for 45 minutes. Alright, 45 minutes is up, and as we can see, it has risen quite nicely. So that's it, just put our spatula in there, just give it a little turn over, just to get rid of all that gas. And now we're going to get onto our crumpet rings, and yes, there is such a thing. This is what they look like. They're about 4 inches in diameter, about 1 inch deep. So what I'm going to do now is get some melted butter and then ring them on the inside, put them on the stove onto a high heat until the butter starts to melt. So there's our rings. Like I said, just butter it up on the inside into a pan and put your stove onto high. Okay, as you see, we're just starting to bubble, so we're now going to take some of our mix and we're literally going to put them to about 1/3 full. That's all we need. Now we've got them filled up, about a third each way, they'll start to rise on you quite nicely. After about 30 seconds, go ahead and turn your heat down to like a medium or to a low medium and let them bubble out, and then you'll start seeing all the wonderful bubbles start appearing as it starts to cook. I'm going to have to get rid of that little piece right there in a second. If you do see them having problems, like on this one here, just take a toothpick and just pop those bubbles. That's all you need to do, just to give them a little help. Quite simple, quite easy, keep them cooking. Wait till it's totally fully cooked on one side, and then we're going to flip them over. Alright, let's go ahead and try and see if we can flip one, shall we? Ooh. Look how golden crispy that is. Take it out and get ready for the next one. Alright, you'll know when they're ready. Oh, look how golden brown that is. Look at them, perfect. In with the next two, and keep repeating the process till all your liquid's gone. Let them cool down. Tomorrow morning, stick them in your toaster, warm them up like you do toast, put some butter on them, and enjoy.